All right, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here to watch our stories, and quite literally it might be our stories this week because where are the matches for this week? I know it's like the go-home show to WrestleMania, but like, I think there was one match that I saw. I thought Charlotte had a match tonight, but I don't remember. I feel like there's a match tonight, and I don't know where it is, which is kind of part of the problem. I'm already going off. Okay, simmer down, Christina. We're here to watch our stories as the go-home show to WrestleMania. Everybody's gonna be just like confronting each other. Oba and Brock are probably gonna destroy each other again, or at least save that for Mania and try to destroy each other. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight other than like shenanigans. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy cozy, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, make sure that you're taking care of each other, and please don't fall for a pyramid scheme, multi-level marketing, anything. So, okay, well, that's what I thought. Okay, we got one match. We got Charlotte and Lyra. Oh, okay, that answers my question. I'm like, I thought Charlotte had a match for some reason. But yeah, here we go, people. Here we go. I don't know what to expect. This could get interesting, maybe. We'll have to see what happens. I'm so confused over this. So we're having a contract signing even after we literally just advertised Oba versus Brock to kick off WrestleMania Sunday. How can you announce that it's kicking off a show if it's not officially signed or whatever? Like, what are we doing here? I mean, we literally ended the show last week with Brock and Oba, so I guess it's fitting that we kick things off with them. And well, they're kicking off WrestleMania Sunday, so that's a whole thing. Even though we didn't sign the contract last week, and they didn't sign the contract, and yet they're promoting it. And the first hour of WrestleMania, I think both nights are going to be on ESPN or something. I don't know. Again, this is huge for Oba, that's for sure. Oh man, Brock just took the mic from Paul and just said that we won't even know Oba Femi's name after this weekend. The real main event. Okay, Paul. Paul... What are we going on about here about rumors? I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned at this point with the show. So wait a second. So we're signing the contracts separately. Like, what's stopping them from beating the crap out of each other like backstage or like when Oba's coming out or something? You know what I mean? So wait, like, what? We're just gonna skip Oba Femi signing the contract? Is that what's happening? So if they're signing the contract separately, but we did not see Oba Femi sign the contract, right? Oh, he'll be out later tonight. Okay. Wow, we are really dragging things out on this go-home show. That makes my job a little easier, but my God, what is happening on this show? Oh, I don't know. We should probably have another match on this show. I don't know. What a concept on a 2.5-hour wrestling show. What a concept. Alrighty, well, this whole thing just happened. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got a first-time match here between Charlotte and Lyra. Well, it's a singles match. It's their first time facing each other one-on-one, but you get the point. Oh, look at you, Lyra. Okay, Lyra. Okay, Charlotte. Okay, that was cool right there with Lyra and Charlotte. Oh, Lyra ducked the chop there. Oh, went right for Charlotte. Nice kick there. Into the cover. Bailey's yelling at Michael Cole again. That sounds about right. Oh, Lyra just got Charlotte right on the outside of the ring there. Look at Lyra. There we go. Just getting the crowd all fired up. You love to hear it. Charlotte got out of the way there. Oh, huge boot. Alrighty, people, we are back from the break. Lyra's on the top turnbuckle. Oh, nice leg drop right to Charlotte. Oh, sneaky pin, not for the win. All right, Charlotte, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, huge moonsault. Oh, Lyra kicked out. Sneaky pin. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, what's Lyra doing? Oh, that was a nice suplex. Oh, no. Lyra just got sent right into Bailey. Oh, but Bailey! Oh, well played. I mean, that's the way to do it, though. That's the way to do it. Yeah, that was a huge win for Lyra, even with the sneaky pin for the win there. But I gotta admit, that was creative because Bailey just kind of like went for like Charlotte's foot and then it just went for the roll up there. Oh, here we go. We got a bit of a fight on our hands. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually looking forward to this fatal 4-way tag team match here. This should be interesting. But either way around, I'll give all this a thumbs up. The crowd was into it. Lyra got the win over Charlotte. And I quite enjoyed the match, and I enjoyed the match overall. So yeah, this was good. I'll give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, people. So Stephanie Vaquer was supposed to have an interview but then Liv Morgan interrupted the interview before the interview began, and now they're just kind of just trying to get at each other right here. They're being separated by referees and producers and all that good stuff. There we go, Stephanie's going after Liv right there. You love to see it. Look at Liv Morgan's face. Just her eyes there. Oh my god. She is like screaming there. Oh my lord. And then there's Stephanie Vaquer that's, you know, very much like you can see that like she's heated, but like she's kind of like composed versus Liv, she's just screaming. Oh, poor Kathy Kelly. Well, this whole situation just happened, friends, and not really much else to really say about this. Like, I'm still looking forward to the match because I get the feeling it's still gonna be a good match, but again, like the build's been just not great. Alrighty, lovely people, we've got LA Knight fully back into the trenches with the bloodline adjacent vortex once again. He's teaming up with the Usos. They're teaming up together at WrestleMania, so that part makes sense. The MFTs, they like all kind of just like showed up except for Tama Tonga because Tama Tonga and Solo aren't getting along. The tension is palpable, and I'm rooting hard for Tama Tonga. It's like Tama Tonga truly holds down the fort for this group. There we go. Oh man, Jay got some nice air on that. Wait, we're going to commercial already? We just started the match. I'm not even a minute into my recording. I'm yapping too much. I'm probably not, because there's not a lot going on this episode so far. Alrighty, people. Well, they just announced Iyo Sky versus Kairi Sane. We've got Jay versus Solo. Solo is hilarious. Tama Tonga holds down the fort. That's probably where, I think that's basically it for the MFT, or MFTs rather. You think there's plenty of history between LA Knight and Solo and company? Like, what? Oh my lordy. It's like they were like in a little loop there for a while over on Smackdown. We were here for that. Oh god, Smackdown. God. Oh man. Oh, Smackdown. Just Smackdown. Well, LA Knight's in the ring. Just took out JC Mateo there for a second. There goes Tonga Loa. Oh, he just sent over JC Mateo over the top rope, but there's Tonga Loa. Oh. He's trying to counter. There we go. Again, this dude just like wakes the crowd up. Again, like he's still getting some of the craziest reactions of the night. There's no other way around it. I always say it like every week, but it's like worth pointing out because it's been consistent for like, what, 3 years? Alrighty, there goes Jay. Oh, but Solo caught Jay. Oh, right into the commentary table. All right, tall dude is outside the ring. Oh, there's Tama Tonga. You got this, Tama Tonga. We're rooting for you, Tama Tonga. We're rooting for you. Well, that basically led LA Knight to picking up a win here. Alrighty, love that for us. Well, like, I mean, y'all were distracted by Tama Tonga. Why are you surprised, Solo? Like, what? See, there we go. Jimmy's like, all right, you picked up the win here. Oh, Solo. They're not going to get the issue settled, Michael Cole, because there's always issues within the MFTs and the bloodline. Like, nobody gets along. There's tension all the time, and everybody's turning on each other. You can't trust anybody in that whole entire situation. Have we not been watching the same show for a minute? I love LA Knight, how he's got, like, the foam hand there. The yeet hand. That's fantastic. We do not deserve Los Angeles Knight. So as per house rules around here, if LA Knight wins a match, we give it a thumbs up. So I enjoyed the match for what it was, and LA Knight picked up the win. So, I mean, would that kind of give it a double thumbs up in that case? We'll give it a double thumbs up. The foam finger at the end. The foam finger. The foam hand, technically, right? Right. Yay! Yeah! Gotta get it together before WrestleMania weekend. No, I don't. Nobody truly has it together. Spoiler alert. Alrighty, friends, here we go. Gunther's out here. He's supposed to call out Seth Rollins. There was that whole interesting situation last week with Gunther and... Okay, well, Seth's going after Gunther now. Okay, I was trying to recap here. But basically, there is this whole situation with Seth and Paul Heyman, and then there's this interesting moment in the backstage area where, like, basically Gunther said that Paul owes him a favor. So that's a whole thing. Weren't you supposed to finish taking out the Vision? Thank you, Seth, though, for asking us the real question. Like, why does Gunther want to fight Seth? Oh, he's solving Heyman's problem, so... Okay, well, at least they're kind of tying it back together a little bit here.
You never wanted to find out because when I was World Heavyweight Champion, instead of seeking out the highest level of competition, you became a youthful idiot for Paul Heyman. So WrestleMania is personal to me. I'm setting it straight. It's very personal to
Oh, but he just said that Seth turned into an idiot for Paul Heyman, pretty much.
can place my
Oh. I mean, there's not much of a build to this, but I mean, we know that the match is going to be good, right? Oh. Oh, nice counter right there from Seth into the kick. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Gunther got out of the way right there because Seth was about to like stomp him right into the steel step there. Oh. There's a lot going on right there. There's a lot going on right there. So is this like a temporary thing that like Gunther is helping out Paul Heyman with? Because it didn't sound like he liked Paul Heyman, and now, again, Paul Heyman owes Gunther a favor. And again, like, that's the second time, and again, that's like the second time, or the second, and again, that's like the second year in a row right now where Paul Heyman's owing people favors. So, nonetheless, we cannot trust anything involving Paul Heyman at this point. So, yeah, this was pretty short, sweet, and to the point. We established everything. We kind of kept things moving along here. We addressed some of the main questions, why they're fighting, you know, Paul Heyman and all that. So I'll give this a thumbs up, mostly because it was like, okay, we had some things answered and we kept things moving. Oh, okay, well, we are back from the break. We're right into the match here. Kairi's on the offense. We're going into the lore here. And I'm so suspicious because we're like right before WrestleMania, and somehow Iyo doesn't have a match. And I don't know, I thought this was going to be like a triple threat match or something for Mania, and I'm very suspicious. Like, could this get added last minute? I don't know. Because, like, this story's been building for, like, months. Treating Kairi the right way. Like, Asuka's not treating Kairi great at all. Like, Kairi's kind of playing the perfect middle here, where it's like, she's torn between, like, what Iyo is saying and what Asuka is saying. Oh my lord, they just had, like, a really bright light there. Like, they were doing the little, like, drone, like, top-down shot. It just got so bright there. Oh, right from the barricade there. Yeah, I don't think Asuka's thrilled about that. Alrighty, people, we are back from the break. Oh, okay, well, Iyo didn't get the kick there, but she got the second kick. Then Kairi ducked out of that first one there, right? At least these two are getting a little bit of time, which is always a good thing, right? Right. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice drop kick right there from Iyo. We truly do not deserve Iyo Sky. We really don't. Kairi just got Iyo off the top turnbuckle there. Oh no, I don't trust this because like Asuka's right there. Oh boy, they're both going to the top rope. They're both going to the top rope. People are chanting for Iyo. You love to hear it. Oh, Kairi just knocked over Iyo there, but Iyo's holding on. Okay, so Iyo just got Kairi off the top rope there, but there's Asuka. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, did you hear that? Oh my god, Asuka just literally slammed Iyo's head right into the post. Oh, here comes Rhea. I gotta listen to that crazy reaction for Rhea too. Oh, but there's Jade now going after Rhea. Well, that makes sense. Okay, well, it looks like Iyo's gonna go help out. Okay, well, Asuka got out of the way there and she took out Jade. You tell her, Iyo. I think Iyo might have this, maybe, perhaps. Oh, never mind, Asuka. Okay, Kairi just distracted the referee and then Asuka got Iyo and Kairi got the win over Iyo. Okay. Well, either way around, there was a lot happening towards the end there, but I think it all made sense, right? Right. But I'm going to go ahead and give this a thumbs up. The crowd was into it. Iyo and Kairi both got in a lot of good offense there, and Kairi picked up the win at the end. And I actually did not expect that to happen, to be honest, and I'm perfectly okay with it. So yeah, we'll give all this a thumbs up. Okay, time out here. Did they not say that Oba and Brock weren't kicking off Sunday on ESPN2 to kick off the show? Now they're on ESPN proper. I'm trying to keep track here, okay? Oh, well, we've got Oba Femi coming out here to sign the contract, and I don't trust where this whole situation is going. I sense we're going to have another fight between Oba and Brock, probably likely after Oba signs the contract, which, again, we established earlier, this whole situation makes no sense. Like, how do you have this match already like, hey, this is kicking off the show even though we haven't signed the contract yet. Wrestling! And of course, good old Paul Heyman's out here now too. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. Paul's like, I know where I'm safe and where I'm not safe. I mean, that explains why you're always at the top of the ramp. I can kind of understand that. Oba Femi's the most violent person to come into WWE since Brock Lesnar. He's like really peppering him up even after they were going off on him earlier. Oh, get out of here, Paul. Let the people have a good time. But then again, it's Paul Heyman, so, like, he's not gonna let them have a good time. I really think that we just need Oba Femi to win this match. But, like, how do you follow this up? That's what I have a question about. How are we gonna follow this up either way, you know? Paul, the real main event of WrestleMania is whatever's the last match of the show. What are we doing here? Oh, his door is open to Oba Femi. But he doesn't need Paul, he just doesn't. He's already backing up the stage and he's, like, almost backstage. Oh my god. Oh my god, listen to the crowd. I mean, okay, there we go. See, I like how we worked with that. Brock Lesnar has lost matches. We can all feel it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I would agree. A good mouthpiece, but he's never been an honest one. There we go. Okay, that was a good line. Keep going, Oba, just keep going. That was fantastic from Oba Femi right there. I'm gonna give all that a thumbs up right there. That was fantastic. He knocked it out of the park. That I don't know what else to say. This felt fiery. This just felt like, hey, I'm going to WrestleMania and I'm gonna destroy this man. And that's the thumbs up. This was fantastic. Okay, wait a second here. Okay, they just said something interesting on commentary. So this match is on WrestleMania Sunday, and they said that this was going to be part of the first hour on ESPN. So we could probably safely assume they're going to do Brock versus Oba, and then this Intercontinental Championship ladder match after, right? Unless if there's something in between those matches, because we know Oba and Brock is not going to like be a long match, but like it's going to be the entrances. Same thing with the ladder match, right? I had to point that out because they mentioned it was going to be in that first hour. But we've got Rusev and JD versus Dragon and Javon. Of course, Javon and Dragon, they've been teaming up a little bit here and there. JD and Rusev, they've just been teaming up since today. Of course, these four will join Rey Mysterio and current Intercontinental Champion Penta in that crazy ladder match. You know it's going to be a crazy ladder match. You just know it's going to be a crazy ladder match just based on everybody in this match. Oh, right to the outside. Oh, nice move right there from Javon. I will agree with Michael Cole. He's been such a joy to watch. Oh, Rusev. Oh, he just sent Rusev over the top rope, though. Oh, Rusev just caught Javon there. Oh, JD just took care of Dragon there. Oh, right into the apron. And there goes Javon. Oh, he just went right for Rusev, and Rusev caught him. Oh, right to the commentary table. Oh, okay, well, apparently there was an incredible splash during the break. Can we see a little replay of that incredible splash? Anyway, we're back from the break. And I think Dragon's the legal person for the team, and I think JD is too, right? Okay, JD just caught Dragon. Oh, Javon just made the save. Rusev is going after Javon now. Oh, there goes Javon. Javon just took out Rusev right there. I think that would do it. Oh, snap. Oh, I think Dragon might have it. Yeah, I think he might have it here. There we go. Okay, so what was that cool splash that we missed apparently during the break? I missed it. Okay, so we came back from the break, and we had like 30 seconds of a match. That sounds right. All right, well, Rusev is apparently just destroying everybody now, and that seems reasonable to me. Okay, well, he was trying to go for the accolade on Dragon Lee, and now Rey Mysterio coming down to the ring now. Rusev like literally looked like he was going to destroy this man. Oh, well, Rusev just, like, hit a clothesline right as Rey Mysterio was about to hit a 619. And now we got Penta. I mean, everybody in this whole match has sort of been intermingled, but the thing that still gets me is how they did the qualifying matches on main event. I'm like, you mean we could have snuck in these matches, like, over the last couple of weeks or so? I don't know. Well, Rusev just took care of Penta. Oh, boy. Rusev just took out Javon right there. And now JD just went right into Rusev. Rusev is just, like, clearing house here. Yeah, no, that looked incredibly painful. Rusev just looks like he's about to destroy somebody any second now. Pretty much just, well, after destroying like the entire match. Okay, well they did confirm it at the end there. Okay, so it's gonna be Brock versus Oba and then the ladder match. Oh dear lord. I mean, hey, they gave us like which matches are on which night and now they're giving us the order a little bit. I mean, I guess that makes sense because I mean, like, of course, if you're gonna have the first hour on like ESPN for like both nights, it kind of makes sense to be like, yep, these are the matches that are starting out the show. But I mean, that's pretty huge for everybody involved too, if that's one of your ESPN matches, I have to think. But I'll give this a thumbs up. Again, the match was good, the people were into it, and Rusev destroyed everybody, so I think that all warrants a thumbs up. Okay, so timeout. Okay, so they confirmed now that the 6-man tag match and Jacob and Drew are going to be kicking off things on ESPN 2 on night 1. That's huge. Okay, so Saturday they're on ESPN 2, and then Sunday they're on regular ESPN. Demon versus Dominic. That's hilarious. Anyway, I'm giving all this a thumbs up. My apologies. We had to clarify this because I've just been confused because I'm pretty sure they were switching it around throughout the night, so I don't know. But it has been confirmed at least. Alrighty, people, we've got Roman Reigns out here, and presumably CM Punk's also going to be out here in a few moments, right? So we had OTC, CM Punk, and now we've got Roman Reigns, chance. Got a bit of a split crowd here. Oh, there was a sign that said, let Punk cook. I would agree. Let that man keep going, because that moment from last week was just simply wonderful. Well, Roman got to have his acknowledge me moment, and CM Punk's coming out here. Man, I like Roman and everything, but I'm really hoping Punk wins this match. I really do. I'm also very suspicious because I just now realized this, but like, this is the main event of night 2, and the Usos and LA Knight, like, their match is actually opening up night 1 and opening up the weekend, right? So, like, I am automatically suspicious because, like, you know, Roman and the Usos and, well, the MFTs and all that whole situation that happened earlier tonight. I'm just saying I can't trust anything in this whole entire thing. I can't. I simply cannot. But we have CM Punk going through the crowd now, so that's exciting. He's among the people. Oh, Punk literally just said, tell me what I'm telling lies. Roman just said, come in the ring and we're not going to need the mics. He's just taking his time. Very smart. He's not in the ring, but he's as close as he's going to get to facing him without actually stepping inside the ring. Oh God, not the what chance. Oh, how does he envy him? He envied the fact that it was all handed to him, yeah. That would make sense. I mean, look at how much help Roman had along the way, though, during that said title reign, though. That's true. And I mean, like, sure, Roman sort of had the thing sort of like, hey, we're gonna give you all these WrestleManias, but that also doesn't negate, like, you know, the hard work that went up towards like building up everything, especially everything that he had to just deal with, right? Like Roman really especially became interesting like in 2020, like onward pretty much, right? The bloodline really revitalized things. Okay, we got an apology from Punk to Roman. Okay, we're mentioning Roman's dad. That makes sense. Oh, now he's in the ring now. Okay, but like wasn't that also a theme of the bloodline at one point, right? Like sometimes it's not all about actual blood, but also like your chosen family, right? Like we talked about that quite a bit during the bloodline era. Not the stare down here. I'm just like so invested because I'm like, okay, this is gonna get interesting here. Well, yeah, that makes sense why you would pinpoint the ending out because Punk was going on about how he was retaining. That's a fair thing. This is true. This is very true. Some people just have that connection with the crowd. There's no other way around it. Well, like here's the thing too, like Roman was really connecting along with like basically all the rest of the bloodline, like when the bloodline was happening, and obviously when he came back on his own to that crazy response and everything, like the people wanted to see what Roman was going to be like on his own. Like people were invested. They were wanting him back. Man, Punk has just been really holding down the fort here with this entire situation. Like this entire feud, I'd say. You got the stare down. The end credits. Oh, I thought they were gonna fight for a second. Kind of glad that they kind of left on that note though, because you know we gotta have a little bit of a cliffhanger. We gotta build the suspense with the stare down. There was a lot that happened, friends. There was a lot that happened just now. Honestly, it was more so Punk than Roman. But like again, like Punk's been really holding down the fort in this whole situation here. But like you also can't trust what's going on, right? Because like we've had like Roman, we've had you know the Usos, and well earlier tonight we obviously had everything with like the MFTs. MFTs, right? So like you can't trust that whole situation either, right? But especially with the Usos and Roman Reigns, because they've been like interacting and stuff like that all throughout this entire situation with Roman and Punk. That's why I'm saying, like, maybe it's fitting that the Usos are starting WrestleMania weekend and then Roman's ending WrestleMania weekend. I don't know. I just don't trust anything at this point, which sounds about right. But overall, I'll give this a thumbs up, mostly because of, like, well, Punk pretty much, I would say, right? Again, he has been truly holding down the fort, and I've just been enjoying his title run. I would say he's been doing great this year, so I hope that he wins, to be honest, at WrestleMania, because again, he's showing up with the title almost every week. He's defending it regularly, and I can't really complain about that, to be honest. And he's just making things interesting, like no matter who he's in there with. Again, it's back to what Roman said about the connection with the crowd, and like Roman has that connection with the crowd. Like, you know, they always do the like acknowledge me stuff, and like, you know, they get into everything too. So it's like, again, you have two people that like the crowd latches onto, but I mean, having 10 years there of like, you know, people just chanting your name to come back, like that is a true connection right there. But like I said earlier, like there's certain people that just have that connection with the crowd just organically, naturally, and we gravitate them, we get behind them. That's what's gonna leave the mark at the end of the day. That's what I think anyway. But I know I'm yapping too much. Let's wrap things up. We got WrestleMania to get to. Alrighty, friends, I'll go ahead and give this week a thumbs up because we had a bit of a bumpy start there. Because, like, what was that start there with Paul and Brock and that whole situation where they were like, hey, we're going to have this be the opening match of WrestleMania Sunday, but we still got to get the contract signed. That didn't make sense. However, Femi later on in the evening with Paul Heyman, that was just fantastic stuff from Femi. I don't know what's lined up for him after WrestleMania, and that's what I'm concerned about. But like, he just brought it, and that was definitely like the big highlight, I would say, this week by far. But we did have a lot of other highlights. Seth and Gunther, they kept things moving along. They tried to address some of the logic along the way, and like Paul Heyman in his favor, and how Gunther was doing Paul Heyman a favor and all that, by going after Seth and just all of that. And they were like, yep, we're going to bring it back to just like two of the best wrestlers in the world going at it at WrestleMania. I'm like, okay, this is all at least making sense. They're trying to make sense out of it, and I'm on board with it. We also had a few matches along the way there. Charlotte and Lyra, they knocked out of the park. Iyo and Kairi had a solid match too. Both the tag team matches were pretty good as well. So the matches on the show that we got this week were pretty good. Again, I don't think we had any matches announced before tonight, but we got 4 matches this week, so I mean, that's an improvement. And we had some good just momentum going there, which was good. So overall, I think this show did what it needed to accomplish. Again, it's the go-home show. Punk knocked it out of the park at the end of the show as well. So, I mean, there's that. And we also know the first 2 matches of each night. So that makes sense because, well, they're putting it on ESPN. Well, I think night 1 is on ESPN2 and then night 2 is on ESPN1. Am I following this right? I really hope I'm following this right, because that makes no sense. Wouldn't it make sense for night 1 to be on regular ESPN and then night 2 to be on ESPN2 if we're following numbers? I don't know. Either way, this is probably a sign from the universe for me to just tap out for the evening. But let me know what you thought about this week's episode of Monday Night Raw down in the comments down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here on the channel. Let me know which night you're looking forward to more, night 1 or night 2, what matches you're looking forward to, all of that good stuff. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.